guys, welcome back to my channel. So in the last video we unveiled the current state of this bathroom. We took a trip to Home Depot to find the perfect material for our humongous canvas project that I will be DIYing for the first time. So in this video we're diving headfirst into our canvas project that's going to give this bathroom such an elegant touch. Hi guys, so I am on my way to a local print shop called Get Rooted In, and we're basically going to get our canvas printed today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because I have to see the type of canvas material he has and if it complements the bathroom or if I have to go back in and redesign it. I'm so excited to show you guys what I came up with. It's not very artsy, but it's simple and it definitely complements the vibe in the bathroom. I'm just so excited to put everything together. I have arrived. Stepping into this print shop always sparks inspiration, especially for a designer like me. And right here on the screen, we're getting a sneak peek at our canvas design coming to life. But looking at these machines is a real reminder of the power of translating digital designs into tangible ones. The process might seem very mechanical, but the end result is always beautiful. So when all the printing was done, I loaded up my car and headed home to a warm greeting. My intentions were to start right away, but that didn't quite happen.
3 days later.
Alright guys, so today is the day we begin to build our frame for our canvas. I'm super excited to do this and get this out the way, although it involves a ton of math that I'm not looking forward to doing, but I'm excited to actually get this done and get this bathroom finished. Yeah, so let's get started on that. I'm gonna get the camera set up and I'll let you guys see the process. Alright y'all, so this is my janky setup. I use this box to kind of help catch the wood when I slide it this way. Without this, when I slide the wood across, it has the potential to just fall on here, and then it also helps me to keep the wood straight as well. So I just put this here for extra precaution. And I only did this because my table is a little bit too short. It's shorter than my table saw, so I had to use this box. All right, before we get into this build, I have to put on my bonnet because if you know, sawdust is definitely not forgiving. But precision is key here, so I'm using my miter saw to chop down these boards to exactly the right size for all 4 of my sides. And in my opinion, using a miter saw just makes cross cuts so much easier as opposed to using a hand saw or even a table saw. Our canvas material is printed at 56 inches by 50 inches, but for our final canvas size, we need to cut our wood down to 54 inches by 48 inches because we need to make sure that we have enough canvas material to wrap around the entire frame. After cutting the length of my boards, I moved on to my table saw. I needed to cut 2 pairs of identical wood slats at about 1.5 inches. Keeping this table saw steady was a challenge. I literally had to use my body strength to keep it from moving, but I gave myself grace because this was my first time cutting wood slats at this length. And there goes my little setup. Alright, so we got our first one cut out. It was really hard to cut this out because this wood is very, very thick. I'm going to do the other 3, and then we'll have our frame part, and then we'll build like some supports. So let's cut out the rest. All right, 2 sides cut out. These are going to be our longer sides, and now we just have to do 2 more. All right, so these are all 4 pieces cut out. These are our widths and these are the heights. Now I set my miter saw to 45 degrees for perfectly angled miter cuts on both ends of each slat. To ensure consistent cuts, I always draw a reference line as a guide. So I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has supported my YouTube journey thus far. I appreciate the likes, the comments, and all of the new subscribers, because putting together these videos takes a lot of work, and sometimes I can't help but wonder if anyone's out there watching. But then I see all of your names popping up in the subscriber list, and it just gives me an incredible boost and a motivation to keep going. So thank you. To put my miter cuts to the test, I'm doing a dry fit to ensure that my frame is perfectly square. And it is perfect. I'm also using a set square to double check my angles. So everything is nicely squared all the way around. And this is how big our frame is, y'all. It's huge. All right, so I got this new brad nailer. I got this from Home Depot, and I never used this before, but I did do a few test pieces. I had some scrap wood laying around, so I just went on ahead and tested it out. I'm nervous about actually using this, but I do have to use this to join the pieces together. Alright guys, so something happened when I decided to pick up the wood piece. I got a chip down here. I'm gonna try to remove these, and then I'm gonna try to put another brad nail in here. Hopefully it goes through. Okay, I was able to pull the brad nail out, but that kind of scares me because I don't know if the integrity of this frame is as great, but I'm gonna try to put another brad nailer in here and lift it up and see what happens next. All right, this is try number 2, and I already had to pull 2 more out, so I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna try it on this side and see if it goes into this one, and I'm gonna try to make it a little higher up. Okay, this is try number 3, and it is in there pretty tight. I think I wasn't holding the gun tight enough to the wood, and it wasn't able to go straight through, so I think that was the problem. Before I jump into cutting my supports, I need to take some quick measurements. Strong supports are key for a canvas of this size, otherwise it will be very wobbly and weak. And this is how it all turned out. So I did run into more trouble with these soft knots. They caused a bit of a challenge with the brad nailer. Some of the nails hit right in the knots and caused the wood to crack or break off. Luckily, I was able to adjust and reinforce those areas to make sure that the frame was nice and secure. But y'all, when picking out lumber, try to avoid knots as much as possible, even if you have to shop elsewhere. This will save you a lot of time and frustration. Yeah, it's not gonna get wrapped around here. Oh God. All right, so I had to start completely over. I went from a finished frame to almost done to pieces. So some of these pieces broke off because of these soft ends. You can see that it's damaged, so I'm gonna try my best to glue these together. If not, I'm gonna have to start all the way over, and that's not ideal. So here I am trying to fix this frame, and I promise you I was regretting everything at this point, but I don't easily give up, so I did my absolute best, only to discover that my problem started with my miter cuts. My slats were supposed to be face down instead of upright, so I had to remove all of the nails and redo all of the miters. I even had to go to Home Depot to grab some mending plates in order to reunite the broken pieces. It was a lot. The frame did lose about 2 inches, but it wasn't a big deal for me. But we got it done. Lesson learned, project saved. Now it was time to staple our canvas sheet to the back of our frame. Oh my god, guys, I am obsessed with this canvas and how it turned out. There were definitely a few bumps in the road, but I'm so glad I persevered and was able to make it work. I cannot wait to hang it up in the bathroom. It's going to add such a beautiful, poetic touch to the space. Alright, before we end today's video, I'm gonna show you guys what I got for the bathroom. It's so much stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys everything, but I'm gonna try to kind of map out where everything is gonna go. Let's get started. So the first thing we have is our door handles. So this is how the door handle looks. I think it's really gonna complement the bathroom really, really well, especially with the black in there, and it's gonna give that door a more sleek look. Okay, let's move on to the wall next to the door, which is the wall with the light switch cover and the outlet. So again, for that wall, I'm not doing anything else to it. I'm just gonna get some diffusers for it, and I already have them from Bath & Body Works. This is the mahogany teak wood, and I got 3 of these. They were actually on sale, so I was happy about that. All right, so now we're moving on to the vanity area. So remember, that area is with the mirror and then the vessel sink. Under the sink, I do want to have like some more things that would be good for our guests. So I got this basket that I could put all the extra stuff in, and I got this from, where did I get this from? I can't recall where I got this from. I think I got this from, I believe I got this basket from Ross. And I thought this would be perfect to fit under the sink. So inside of here, I do have some things that I want to show you guys. I did get some lip gloss. I got this from Burlington. Actually, I got the basket from Burlington. So that's where I got it from. I thought I got it from Ross. But I do got some lip glosses because I don't know, like girls are always asking like, oh, do you have some chapstick or some lip gloss? And I feel like for sanitary purposes, I would just want to give them their own lip gloss that they can take home. So I just kind of got a little pack of lip gloss, you know, just in case somebody asks. The next thing I got was some face cleansing wipes. And again, I got this from Burlington as well. And I figured like if people are outside and they're sweating or something like that, they can just wipe their face off and or whatever. Yeah, so I got these for the girlies. Every girl always asks, do you have hair ties? So I decided to get these. I think I got these from Five Below. I went shopping so much, I don't remember half of the stores I went to, but I think I got this from Five Below. All right, so do you guys remember me talking about the lotion and the soap dispenser and how I wanted to change the soap dispenser to a glass? Now, I did find something. I found this. Now, this is glass. It's not as green as the other ones. Like, if you look up close, it's not as green, but it does give that green effect. But the only thing about this one is shaped differently. It's not like that round look, but I think I like this because it would give it a nice contrast I'm still not sure if I'm going to use this or not. I have to place them next to each other just to kind of get a feel for both of them, just to see if it fits the vibe. Oh, I forgot, I got this from Burlington as well. All right, next is this room spray. This I got from Burlington. Is mahogany teak wood. I thought this would be really good for when guests are coming over and I don't want to use my Bath and Body Works one, because that's a little bit more expensive, and this was only $4, and it's a bigger bottle compared to Bath and Body Works, which theirs are like $8. So it's double the price, and you get more from this bottle than the Bath and Body Works, and they smell just the same. Of course, the Bath and Body Works is a little bit stronger. And here is the Bath and Body Works one, and this is the Burlington one. So you can see the difference between those two bottles. All right, so last but not least, I got, of course, some wet ones. Okay, so now we're done with the vanity area. I wasn't gonna do much with that area anyway, so now we're moving on between the toilet and the vanity. So on the tier at the very bottom, because it's like 3 different shelves, I am going to add some towels. These are actually hand towels, but I think this would look really good aesthetically if they're rolled up. And you can't go wrong with extra towels. And I actually got this from Amazon, and it's a pack of 12. I got this from Temu. It's a book shaped base. It's supposed to say a story about flowers. It's on the side as well. And what I'm gonna put inside of this, to add some color to the bathroom, I did get these, and I got these in different colors. I thought these were so cute. You got yellow, you have like this, it's more like a purplish color. This is more like a peach. Then you have like this sage green. So these are gonna just sit inside of here like that. These are from Temu as well, but we're not done with color. This I got from Temu. These are peel holders, and basically you can put pills and stuff in here. So like if guests come over and they're like, oh, I got a headache, or I don't have Tylenol at home, we can actually pop some pills in here and give them, like, you know, some over-the-counter medicine with Tylenol and aspirin. I got this little pill holder from Temu, and it has like different compartments inside of it, and you could put different types of pills in here, and it has like the silver. All right, so also on the shelf, we're putting this cute thing on here. So this is a fake old radio player, and I thought this was cute and would add like some color to the bathroom. All right, so this is how it looks unwrapped. The only thing about this, or there's 2 things I don't like about this. So, and I won't say don't like, but I wish this was silver to match like the aesthetic in the bathroom. And also the words on here says, feel you love. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says feel you love. I think it's supposed to say feel your love, but we're gonna roll with it. I wish I could add the R, but I probably will mess this up, or I could just put some vinyl or something over it. But I think I'm just keep it as is. But these are like the little legs that you can attach at the bottom. And then you add like your Kleenex on the inside. But yeah, I thought this would add like a nice pop of color, because you have these guys here that kind of complements it a bit. Maybe we'll see how it goes. So I actually got a lot of things from Temu. I thought it would be really cute just to get like little knickknacks, and Temu was like the perfect website to get like small stuff from. But I did get this book. It's a fake book. It had like grays and blacks on the outside, and it's like home decor. So once I put it together, it'll look like it's a book. Next we have this book. This is another book. So what will happen is this book will go on top of this book, and the reason why I got 2 books is because I wanted to look right. I wanted to look like it's a stack of books, and this is not an actual book. This is a safe, and my thought process around this is I wanted to have like things for the girls, and if you know what I mean. I didn't want to have it out in the open. I wanted it to be easily accessible, but in a cute way. So I thought this would be a good way to add like all the girly stuff in here that they may need. And it's a nice cute way to kind of hide all of the girly stuff. We have this book at the bottom, we have this book on top, and then on top of those two is this for the guys. So this little treasure box situation is for the guys. It's easy to open, and inside of it I'm gonna put like some guy stuff in here, which honestly is just gonna be like some wipes or something like that. But that's it, you know, for the guys. I don't think guys need much. So I'm gonna take this out so you guys can see my vision. All right, so here's the book. This is how the inside looks. It has a key, but I'm gonna keep this unlocked. I just wanted this for the aesthetic, and this will go on top. All right, so we're halfway there. We still have a lot to unpack. All right, so next we have the acrylic shelf. I'm not gonna take it out, but I'm gonna show you guys at least a part of it. And I think this is just one of the legs. Okay, so here we are. This is a leg of the acrylic shelf. You can kind of see the clarity of it, that everything I just showed you will sit on. All right, moving on to the toilet area. So we have the toilet is just gonna be the toilet. And then above it, remember, we're gonna put glass shelves. So this is one of the glass shelves, and you see the green in it. And that really complements the vessel sink. So I'm very excited to see how this all looks. But the shelf isn't that big, but I don't want it to overwhelm that area anyway. So I think this would be really good for extra stuff for the guests, or just like decor and things like that. Also with the shelves, it has silver hardware. So this basically keeps the glass shelf on the wall. Next for our glass shelves, we have these guys here, and basically I'll open one. So basically these are little canisters. So for these I have things like cotton swabs, little flossers, things like that. And it's like 4 different ones. So, and they're different sizes as well. All right, so next to the artwork for the shelf, I'm gonna have one of these vases. I don't know which one. I think I'm leaning towards this one or this one, like these three, not the yellow one. I did put it next to each other and I didn't like it, but we'll see. We'll try all of them just to see how it looks in there. And these are also from Temu. Oh yeah, so, and the glass shelf is from Home Depot. So I got it off Home Depot website. I also got these. These are from Dollar Tree. All right, so if you know, you know, this actually matches the vanity light. It has all the crystals in it. This was actually from At Home. All right, so here are the cotton swabs. And I didn't want to get the all white ones or any other color because I thought this bring out a little bit of contrast in the bathroom. And of course we got our cotton balls. And we have the flossers for our canisters. And here is the diffuser. This is Amber Glow. And this is also from Burlington. And I also like this because the sticks are actually black. So it goes with the bathroom. So I do have a lot of spear decor. This is from At Home, and this is from At Home. It's like a wooden ball. This is from Dollar Tree. And then I have another one from, I think this is from Dollar Tree too. All right, so the last thing for the shelf, I got this guy here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this either. I'm just gonna play around with some stuff. I'm just not sure. It's just whatever looks good, I'm gonna use it. Okay, I did say lastly, but if you remember the vases, I do have these for the vases. And it's gonna go alongside this image. The artwork is gonna go at the top, the very top shelf. And I was debating about this artwork as well. And I searched everywhere and I've seen some really good art pieces, but I just wanted to kind of tone down the seriousness in that bathroom. So I decided to get some artwork that had a little sense of humor in it. So I got this. And I thought this was really funny. Like, and it adds a pop of color to that side as well. And one of those vases is gonna look really good next to this. And then with the vase, I had these to go inside the vase to give it some greenery. And I also got this from Temu. So for the windowsill, you remember I had like the hourglass on there, and I decided to do away with that. I may use that for a different part of the house, but I did get a couple of plants, fake plants, for the windowsill. I'm kind of choosing which one I want to use. So I have this one and I have this one. So that is everything for today. That is my big haul of everything that I got for the bathroom. Some stuff I may use, some stuff I may not. In the next video, you will see me put everything together. We're gonna do our final reveal, and I'm super excited for that. And you will learn about the next project coming up. Bye guys.